Hi everyone, welcome to day 10 upper body of our 21 Days of Pilates challenge. Can you believe it? This is like practically halfway through. We're smashing it. Only another, 11 to go. I hope my maths are right. This is, like I say, upper body. Let's get going. No preamble. Just super proud that you're here again. If you're watching this, you're taking 10 minutes for yourself. I congratulate you on that, especially if you're busy. I know how busy life can get, and 10 minutes can seem like a massive challenge. So if you are doing this, well done. Well done. Right, onto the mat. We're going to start with bow and arrow. You can sit a number of ways for this. Cross-legged, if that feels most comfortable. You can sit with your legs in like a long frog or a V position, a diamond shape with the legs. Connect the soles of the feet. I'm going to take it in this position. You're going to sit up nice and tall. Find your sit bones. So if I turn to the side, it might be slightly easier. So no rounding here. We're nice and tall. So find those sit bones. Often you can pull the flesh away. I definitely have plenty of flesh to pull away. If you do that, you'll probably give it a try. You'll probably find your sit bones a lot easier. You'll feel them. So get right up on top of them. Again, option to sit on a block or a book or a cushion. If it is a cushion, not a soft cushion, it needs to have a bit of meat to it. To open your hips, that's absolutely fine. Arms out in front, chin in line with your breastbone. Get your ear over your shoulder if you can. That nice long spine, lengthen to the crown of your head. Super easy. All you're going to do is draw an elbow in towards you, like you're going to shoot an arrow, and you're going to rotate to your hand. And then you're going to open that hand, and then you're just going to close it back down. Draw the shoulders down the back, pulling in, opening. See, when you open, see if you can just rotate from your ribs. You'll be getting that picture now, hopefully a little bit more. Shoulders down the back, and then back to center. We'll take it on the other side. Draw the elbow in. Keep the elbow in line with the shoulder if you can. Open out, rotate a little bit more. Opposite arm moves forward, and then close it down. So rotate, open. When you open, one more each side, just so I can say what I'm about to say. When you open, really reach through the fingers. So you want the arm to reach away. So you don't want the shoulder to retract. You want length. So think long, reach away and down. Perfect. From there, we're going to come into half roll backs. So soles of the feet to the floor. I'll scoot a little bit forward. So again, if you're new to Pilates, the options for this would be your hip distance and parallel, your back up on those sit bones, proud chest. You're going to have your hands hooked behind your thigh. We're going to roll off our sit bones. So initiate from the base of your spine, roll off your sit bones, scoop your belly, and you're going to try and straighten the arms, or if this is more in your field today, your capability, then just come to where you can hold the position, and then you're just going to roll all the way back up on top of the sit bones, stack your spine. If you're a bit of a seasoned regular, arms are up in front of you. Exhale, scoop and roll. So you're scooping your belly, you're rolling off your sit bones, your tailbone is lengthening that way, and you're in a little scoop here. Arms are reaching forward, so your shoulder blades are coming around the ribs. Scoop, and then just restart your spine. So you're rolling, you get into a little flow with it, and then you're restacking all the way back up. Roll and stack, roll and stack. Okay, so when you come back, try and hold it here. Don't just kind of roll and scoop, roll and go back up, roll and go back up. Hold it so you can let the abs light up a little bit, and then come all the way back to your tall spine. Reach that crown of the head, get on top of those sit bones, draw the shoulders down the back. Remember to reset. We're never in a rush. Remember to reset yourself at the start of each round. Rolling back. Find your edge, so push it here. See if you can get as far back as you can, keeping that scoop and keeping control. Try and keep the feet down. If they come up like that, that's totally fine as well. Don't worry about it. Restack. So on this one, hold, and you're going to bring a little shoulder flexion. So if you are one of those people that's here, you're going to try and just float one hand and put it back and float the other hand. You're going to work to there. If you are kind of a regular in Pilates, you're going to float one hand to the side of the head if you can, keeping that scoop. So don't lose the scoop, or you're going to come with both arms if you want to give yourself a super challenge. So to the side of the head, keeping that scoop. So try not to lose your core connection. Eye gaze is long, so to the pubic bone or just kind of softly in between the thighs, keeping that scoop. You'll feel your abs really lighting up here. Whoa, I do. Breathe it out, exhale. Last one. Good. Hands either here or here, all the way back up. Reset yourself into a little spine twist. So take the legs long. Again, option to get up on that block. Bring the legs just sort of width of the mat, flex the feet, hands behind the head, tall through the spine. Open the elbows and we're going to spine twist. So exhale and you're going to rotate back to center. Exhale, other side. Breath in, draw that belly button in as you rotate. Shoulders down the back if you can. Move from your ribs. So the legs shouldn't be kind of moving like that. The legs should be nice and quiet. You're rotating, it's that rib cage moving around your spine. So here, here. We're going to do a little pulse now. Center, 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 center. Last set, 2, 3, center, center. Remember, you can have a little soft bend in the knees as well. Good. Perfect. From there into a little side plank. So options with the side plank. We're going to do a thread the needle with this as well. So an option, one leg down, one leg long, and you side plank here. Other option for today is to just hook the feet. So I'm going to hook my feet. We're out of the shoulder. Remember, the ribs are lifting, so watch for the ribs kind of sinking into the mat. Stick your hand on your rib cage and feel your ribs lifting up away from the mat. Strong in the shoulder, so press into that forearm, press into that hand, and when you're ready, kiss the inner thighs, come into your side plank. Now, you're either going to hold here if you're new, or you feel that this is where you want to stay today, and if you want a little bit of an extra challenge, we're going to do a little mini thread the needle. So you're going to bring the hand down and under, you're going to rotate, a little thread, and you're going to restack, look to the hand, so you get a little bit of neck rotation, and then back. Last one here, and then back, and then gently bring yourself down, scoot yourself onto the other side. We will repeat that. So take the same set on this side, get yourself ready, hook the feet if that's what you're doing, lift that rib cage, get strong out of the shoulder. We're not watching Netflix. Good. That's coming next. Up. Okay, good. Hold here. Take some deep breaths. Remember, just breathe normally if you can't do the inhale, exhale, and then we're going to rotate. If we're doing that, join me. Breath in, exhale, rotate, belly button to spine. Strong, keep pressing into the forearm. Breath in, exhale, squeeze everything, connect everything. I shouldn't say squeeze, gives the wrong impression. And down. You probably know that by now though. Beautiful work. We're going to come in to lie on our belly for a little bit of swan prep. So, going to bring the hands under the shoulders, always lengthen those little legs out. Forehead down. Let me just keep my forehead up so you can hear me talking. I don't get any weird sound from the mic. Draw the shoulders down the back, rest the forehead. You're going to exhale, center. So draw those abs up and away, send your pubic bone down, and then you're just going to lightly press into the hands. And you're just going to extend up, head, neck, just to the upper mid back. And then just lengthen down. Last two here, center, head, neck. Feel that point where the upper mid just kicks in. Shouldn't feel this in your low back at all. If you do, then you need to center possibly a little bit more. So connect more with your abdominals and keep the range smaller. So maybe you don't come up as high. Or an alternative is you can stick a little cushion underneath your hips, and that'll put you into a little bit of flexion at your hips, which will just make it a little bit easier to stay out of your low back until you get the strength. One day you'll do it and you'll be amazed that you no longer need to do that. Perfect. Too busy talking. Arm openings. So come to lie on your side. Now this is one where I would recommend you get a pillow for your head. Now I don't have a pillow handy today, but I would recommend that you bring a pillow or something to make sure your head is in line with your spine, because if it's not, it's hanging off the spine here. So I'll often, for this one, I will use a pillow to bring my head in line with my spine. So just bear that in mind. Both arms out in front. Stack all the joints, so knees, ankles, hips. Lift the waist. Arm openings. So the rotation As you exhale, draw your belly button in towards your spine. Keep that lift in the underneath waist. You're going to open like a book. Keep that arm reaching up. Start to move from your ribs. So this is a rib cage move, rotation. Don't be fooled in thinking it's the arm moving. It's not. Your arm will move because it's attached to your rib cage. You're thinking of getting that movement to open the ribs. Get that thoracic spine. I hate using anatomy terms, but get that rib cage rotating. Close it down. This is one of the healthiest movements you can do for your spine, rotation. And then opening. You don't have to take it too far. Feel the stretch. Take the breath into the side of the body that's open. Remember, your breath is used in Pilates to stretch. You've got these intercostal muscles. These are the muscles that are attached to the ribs. And your breath in Pilates, when you breathe into the ribs, is used to stretch in and around that thoracic area. So breath is important. Press yourself up. We'll take those on the other side. Stack yourself up. Just be mindful too, this underneath shoulder, draw it down. Sometimes when you come to lie, it creeps up. Bring them down, get them into his wee neutral position, and then into your rib. You can press to help you pivot the ribs into the supporting arm. So if you press a little bit, it will help you kind of move to rotate. Keep the hips stacked as much as you can. And down. Same again. Exhale. Rib cage. Reach with the hand. So again, watch for that shoulder retracting. Always lengthen. So think long. There's always so much to think about. Good. And closing down from there. Beautiful work. Press yourself up. That is your day. What are we on? 10. Day 10, upper body. Well done. I hope you enjoyed it. See you back tomorrow.